$20 when it's a 3-pound chicken, and it's always dry. I know my kids sometimes they order online. They have no food at home. I don't even know.
Oh,
and
the amount of money they spend a month in just ordering these prepared meals.
And you cannot eat it. It's so dried out. It's terrible. If you don't put a jar full of mayonnaise on top, forget about it. So,
but you keep it simple. Like we just keep showing. We use your spice mill, salt, pepper. Put it in there, maybe a little pesto. Throw it in, and you're done. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, or any kind of seasoning you like. Look at that. My son Oliver loves French fries. At night, he's a musician, so he works during the night more than during the day. So he goes into our kitchen and throws some of the frozen French fries in here and just cooks it, and that's it, in the air fryer. And then I hear the noise at 2 in the morning, and I said, shit, we have burglars in our house, you know. I get all nervous. I go down, he eats the French fries, some fly on the floor and everything. I know he was there. Now look, you can hear that.
Look at that. Okay, this right here is a typical toddler meal for me, and for me. But I have 2 toddlers at home, so fries are on the menu at least a couple times a week. But to know that I didn't have to use oil, I didn't have to deep fry these, I didn't have to go spend money and go through a drive-through and spend extra on the upcharge with all the calories. I mean, look how fun this is.
Yeah, even my wife always says she's on a diet, she doesn't want to gain any weight, but when French fries come to the table, she feels so good about it because there's no oil.
There's no oil.
extra. You
just get the nutrition of the potato.
Yeah, so we put a little pepper on it. I like the pepper, but for the kids, no pepper. A little salt. And what we do at our restaurant Cut, we put a little Parmesan on top.
Ooh, okay, there's that 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, so all of us
award-winning chef ideas.
Eat that. And if you're a grown-up, you get a beer or a glass of red wine, and here you have it. Look at that.
Look at that. And look how much. So look at the quantity you're getting right here. I want to remind you that Wolfgang Puck's air fryers are the most popular ones that we sell here at the network. This is the first time we have done it at this family size, large size. So this is the 9.7 quart. You haven't even seen an air fryer as a Today's Special in 6 years, since 2019. This in the retail market is going to cost you $179.95. Today we dropped it under $100. You can split the payments up on 3 Flex today, but this price is going to expire at midnight. I also want to let you know that the ceramic non-stick gives you the quality and also gives you the fast, easy cleanup. So nothing sticking to it. It's dishwasher safe, but honestly, it just rinses clean. And it's free of PFOAs, all of that yuck that we're worried about. This is the first time you gave us ceramic non-stick. So when we say holy grail of air fryers, this is it right here.
And you know what? You can cook for 1, for 2, or for 4, or for 5 in here. If you have a little one, yes, it's less expensive, but if you want to make French fries for the family or for 2 people, you cannot get them crispy because they are stuck on top of each other. Now look, I show you one more. I buy frozen French fries just like you do at home. It depends how many I need. Put them in here. That's enough probably for right now. And then I put it in the air fryer. Put it 15 minutes and at 400. So,
and the great thing is your little user guide that comes with your purchase shows you between meats and different items that you would put in the air fryer, the amount of time and the heat setting. So you make it so incredibly easy. This is the thing. We all live really busy lives. That's a lot of reasons why we go through the drive-through, or when we are at the grocery store, we buy pre-made meals so that we can just throw it in the oven. What if you could save money, do it at home, be in control of the ingredients that you're putting inside your food, and still have food made in a fraction of the time, and then cleanup process is so fast
No cleanup,
as well.
no boil.
That's what you've given us here. So
now look at that.
Let's see some
Chicken
more
wings. You're watching TV, baseball, football, whatever it is, or just a movie.
I'm a sucker for a good chicken wing.
I know, everybody loves it.
And remember the days when they used to do like 50-cent wings? They don't do that anymore. Wings are so expensive these days. Okay, show me how I can do this.
Okay, so I put our sauce in here, our spicy sauce, and then I put the cover on. Or you just drizzle the sauce on top and shake it a little bit. And then all we have to do is put it right on a platter here.
Look at that. You know, the grocery store now sells some of those, big restaurant wing sauces. You can do this at home, no tip, no frying, but still get them crispy. And look how much it made.
Yeah, I know. And look at that. I put a little blue cheese on top if you want a few celery sticks or whatever on the side, and that's it. So simple, so easy. We don't have celery, so we garnish it with a few parsley leaves here.
Gorgeous.
And look at that. Beautiful, beautiful chicken wings. So easy to make.
And look at all of these. See, this is the thing that I love here. You've got ideas, right? You're already thinking of the main things that you normally order and take out, that you deep fry, right?
Yeah.
You're already thinking about those things right now. But what if we could open up your mind to all the possibilities? When you grab the bonus buy today, it's normally $30. It's 80 recipes full from Chef Wolfgang Puck of all of the different things that you can do in the air fryer. He's going to tell you exactly how to make it. You're going to be saving money. So everything from wings to eggs to lava cakes. I'm seeing even desserts in here. By the way, oh, look at these meatloaf minis. We do have accessories that we're going to show you a little later that you can buy when you get your Today Special that you can use in the air fryer to even expand how many different things that you want to use. But get this bonus buy with the 80 recipes. We're going to drop it off by $10. Get this home, and that way when you are using your Today Special, you'll have all the endless ways. I saw a lava cake in here. That's my favorite dessert.
It gives you some thoughts. What can you really do with it? And so many things you would never think to do with it. Like for here, we made a little tailgate party. Look at that. We have sausages. Who doesn't like some really delicious sausages? And look at it. You can put 10 in here easily, but we are not that many people this morning, so we only put in 5. And then you roast them with delicious peppers, onions.
Oh my goodness, get a little hot dog roll and there you have it.
And then you have it, exactly.
And you didn't have to fight, look at, you didn't even have to fire up the grill. Maybe you live in a small space. You didn't have to get that dirty. I mean, this is just so fast and so much food.
So easy and delicious. All right.
You have me salivating. I wish you guys could have smell-o-vision here.
You can put a little ketchup, a little mustard, whatever you like on it. Put a little mustard on side, or we drizzle a little bit on it.
So fast, so easy.
Okay, look at that. So all you need is bread or no bread. You know, a lot of people these days, they love a diet with very little bread. So, and let's taste one right away, cut into it.
Let's do it. Look at how crispy it is on the outside. But look how juicy and tender it is on the inside. I think that's the power of air frying. So, Chef, can you just give a little education to our customer right now? If they've heard about air fryers, but they don't really understand the concept, or why are so many companies coming out with the air fryers? Why this one, and what does it do for me when it comes to cooking? So good. Here, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, tell me the technology behind the air fryer.
Air frying obviously is with air. So you have the plates running, the fan running, and you get heat all around. It's very even heating. So in the restaurant, we have convection ovens with huge convection ovens. One costs maybe $25,000.
Wow.
And we cook all of our pastries in there, our soufflés in there, and everything you could think. Because it cooks it so even, it makes it just perfect. If we have to do a roast, we put it on there. If we have to have a big roast, we put it on lower pan. So this one is just perfect.
So that's what you're getting in the power and in the largest size. Now, say someone's watching, they're thinking, oh, it's just me at home, or it's just me and my partner at home. Why should I get the largest version? I mean, personally, I'm thinking of all the meals that I can make ahead of time. But you don't have to, I mean, the great thing is, yes, you have a large capacity, but you can you still make smaller meals in here if you wanted to?
You can put in for 2 people. You can bake your baked potatoes in here. You can make shrimps for 2 people. It's easy if you have one big enough, because it will make it more crispy. If you put potato tots in here, if you put French fries in here, anything like that, chicken wings. If you don't want to make just a little bit, so if you have a bigger one, everything is better and crispier.
And honestly, it's the best bang for your buck, because what if you do have people coming over, or you're, you know, making a large dish for a party, for a potluck, and bringing it over? You can do it all in here. You can get it cleaned up.
You saw me baking the salmon. Look at that.
This is your one pot, your one pan meal.
I just put that in 10 minutes ago. And you have a delicious fish.
Dinner is ready. Dinner is fixed. If you are living at home, or it's just you and your spouse, and you want, you know, leftovers for the next day or meal prep, you're on a health journey. This is a great way to keep yourself accountable. Do it at home. The meal is made. The second you plate it, you just toss this right into the dishwasher, because it is non-stick, it's ceramic, and it's dishwasher safe.
Look at that. Totally perfectly cooked salmon, no extra oil, no nothing, just a lot of flavor. And you will just love it.
Look at that. And it was so fast.
So easy, so fast. And here we have the vegetables, so you can put them on the side or just put them on here. See that?
Look at that. You have a side dish.
Yeah.
You have your main protein.
Everything in one pan.
The entire family, or this is your meal plan. This is the lowest price in the marketplace. Chef Wolfgang Puck, even in magazines, has been rated in the top 10 of best air fryers, but now he has made it even larger than ever and made it ceramic and non-stick. So really answering all of the things we could possibly want in an air fryer. So if you want to save even more, we already took $80 off of the retail price. It's under $100. If you sign up for the HSN credit card today, we'll give you another $15 off of your order, bringing it down to under $85. And then you can take advantage of VIP financing, which breaks up your payments interest-free even more. So on a flex payment today at 3 Flex, it's $33 and change to get this home.
And look at that salmon is beautifully cooked.
Look at that.
Not dry. Look at that inside. See that here?
Juicy, flaky.
Yeah. Totally flaky. Look at that. The way, just the way I like it. I like it slightly underdone, like medium well, so that way it doesn't dry out. And here you can actually do it to perfection. You can
5-star restaurant quality meals made in under 10 minutes.
Look at the fish here. See that?
That's how it's supposed to look, Chef.
Yeah.
That is just unbelievable.
Amazing. I mean, it couldn't be better in any restaurant. If you get salmon cooked like that, you know the chefs know how to cook.
That's right.
Here, our oven knows how to cook. So the oven cooks it in a few minutes, and all I did, put it on 10 minutes, put some thin little zucchini, some tomatoes, salt and pepper, and if you like a little pesto on top, and here we have it.
You could even buy a jarred pesto at the store. You can make it at home, but this is the way to take back your health. You can still have great flavor, and that's using the power of the air fryer. And yeah, deep fried, you're like, oh, it tastes so good. Well, guess what? When you use these powerful appliances that are made well, you don't have to skimp out on the flavor. That's what air frying and convection does
Now
for
look
you.
at that. If you have a little appetizer in the afternoon or early evening, your friends come over, you can give them the chicken wings. I let them a little longer in there than even it's necessary. You saw me putting them in like 10, 12 minutes ago. And here you have it. Get a little tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And what I often do is I put shaved Parmesan or grated Parmesan next to it. So that way, if you really like a little extra spice, put a little bit tomato. I like a spicy tomato sauce. And a little Parmesan, dip it in.
Look at that. Look at that heat. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, I love this because maybe you have like a party, pool party, you have kids coming over and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta feed people. A lot of times you're calling the pizza place.
Yeah.
You're spending hundreds of dollars by the time you're done. Can you imagine if you had a few bags that you got at the grocery store from the freezer, just sitting in the freezer? Throw this in and it's ready. It's ready in 5 minutes, ready in 10 minutes. So from the fastest of appetizers, right, Chef, to the biggest of meals. I'm talking about a full 7-pound chicken to feed the whole family or an entire party of chicken wings. Gone are the days that they're 50-cent wings at the restaurants or at the, favorite fast food place. You're doing this all at home and you're actually having control over the ingredients. You're saving money at the grocery store. So if you have been in the market for an air fryer, but you've been overwhelmed by what's been in the marketplace, let's start with the best of the best. This is legendary award-winning master chef extraordinaire Wolfgang Puck here at HSN, celebrating over 3 decades. And your specific air fryers, when you bring them to us, they're our best sellers in the air fryers. This is the latest and greatest and the largest, and it's ceramic non-stick.
Exactly. And, you're going to keep that on top of your counter at all time. You're gonna need to
It's actually very pretty on the counter.
Look at that. This is our potato tots here.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody likes it. Even in our restaurant, Spargo, we have them as an appetizer, and we drizzle a little creme fraiche or sour cream on it, put a little caviar or smoked salmon on it, and you are done. But look how many and how evenly cooked they are.
No oil. That's the thing. Look at how crispy, how golden. No oil was used. You can still have your favorite side dishes and save calories. That's what I love about this air fryer technology.
Exactly. And you can cook it when you want it. It doesn't take a long time. I know my son, Oliver, he cooks and has friends over. He's 19 years old.
Yeah.
And he puts some of these potato tots in the air fryer.
Like 5 minutes and it's done.
And then he gets some smoked salmon. We make our own smoked salmon at Spargo. And he put a little cream on it, a little chives on it, and serves it to his friends like that. And they say, oh my God, no wonder you are a son of a chef, and you know what?
He's like, no, I'm just using my dad's tools.
Yeah.
Well, as Chef told us just minutes ago, I mean, this is the secret in the best of the best restaurants.
Yeah.
They use the power of convection with $25,000 convection ovens. What Chef has done for us is brought that technology in an air fryer, the convection, put it in an air fryer for us, in a beautiful one. Then he made it large enough so that we could make meals for the whole family in one.
Exactly.
Then you made it beautiful, easy to use, and then at the end of the day, when you're done, just put it in the dishwasher. It's ceramic nonstick, so even if you were rinsing it in the actual, you know, sink, it's so easy. I want to let you know that your cookbook, Chef, is flying out the door. It's our bonus buy. You get 80+ recipes, all air fryer recipes, and I'm talking everything from breakfast to lunch to dinner to appetizers to desserts like lava cakes. Look at these little egg muffin souffles you can make.
Perfect for breakfast.
So we're taking $10 off when you get it with your today's special. It's a $30 cookbook that can be yours for $19.95. So please do not forget to grab it. There's no way we're going to be able to keep this in stock until midnight because we're already seeing these fly, and I don't want you to miss out.
Okay, look at. That's how we do that. Or put it on the side. You can dip it in here. If not, just get a little sour cream or whatever you have at home, creme fraiche, whatever it is.
These are fancy tots.
And all of a sudden, you get something really interesting. People are going to say, oh my God, how did you do that? Put some chives on top of it, and here we go. Gorgeous. Look. You don't have to be a chef. You don't have to go to the CIA or to the Culinary Institute. You can do it at home. And you're going to say, well, Wolfgang, you know what? Now it's summertime. We are grilling outside. But you also want side dishes. You also want to use maybe some leftovers from yesterday. So here we made our baked potatoes right in here.
Oh, look at you can hear the crisp of the skin as you cut through it. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Steaming hot. We can put, again, a little cream in here, or a little
butter,
scallions, a little butter, whatever you have.
Look at that.
So
and I do love that idea, Chef, for side dishes, because sometimes you do want to hang out. You know, somebody is doing the grill outside on the patio, and you want to make some side dishes inside. You can do that and make large ones for the whole family.
Exactly.
It's huge.
So here we have the baked potatoes. You can make like a baked potato bar where you have bacon, some chives, some sour cream, and fill them up or with butter.
Everybody can customize their own.
Yeah.
I love that. Look at all the ideas that you're giving us.
All right, a little extra butter here. It will melt into the potatoes in no time. A little chives on here. And if you really want to splurge, put a little bacon bits on here. Or some.
Where's the cheese, Chef? I need some cheese.
Okay, all
Always
right.
some
well,
Parmesan
I have
or
Parmesan
cheddar.
here,
We'll
but
that.
I don't have cheddar cheese
okay
here.
With
but
that.
We'll get it for next time, for sure.
Look at that. Oh
okay.
My goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at it. And here we have our leftover mac and cheese. We put it right in here. And if you want, just turn it over. Look at that.
Perfectly portioned out mac and cheese. Now, I think we have that accessory bundle available for you. Kyle, if you could find that item number, let's pop it on the screen for them.
The big basket and 4 little ones.
And I love that. So you could do mac and cheese. You could do like little egg souffles. Is that right? Little mini meatloafs that I saw in your recipe book. Would I do my lava cakes in there?
Yeah, everything you think. We have to do it. Maybe for lunch we do some lava cakes.
Yes, because that's dessert. So I'm looking through your recipes and getting
we
so
can do
many
that.
ideas.
All right.
Crabless rangoons you can do in here. Oh, s'mores cups to do with the kids. Teriyaki chicken tenders. I'm having fun over here.
All right.
The item number is on the screen now, Chef, for the accessories if you want to grab it. 900-590 so that you can use those little mini cups and make all these different recipes that you're seeing in here.
Even it's not Tuesday today, but we have Tuesday taco on Saturday. Look how many shrimps for the whole family. And give me this platter over here. I'm going to show them how they can take them out. So to make it really easy, we have this basket here. So just be careful when it's hot. Take 2 towels. Give me one more.
Okay, so this little accessory that Chef is about to show us right here comes with that, those other little cylinders that I showed you.
All right, look at that.
Talk about easy cleanup.
So easy. Just take a towel or 2 towels, and then we make tacos. Who doesn't like a good tacos with a little salsa?
I'd spend $20 plus at a restaurant if I went and got 4 tacos, maybe more for shrimp tacos.
And here you know exactly what's in there.
They're crispy. They're juicy. They're huge.
I know, nice shrimps,
I mean, look how much you made in here.
I know, it's crazy how many we can put in here, really. So if you have tacos, you can leave the shrimps outside and people can put it together themselves.
That's a good idea.
Add as many shrimp as they want.
Because you could really serve in this silicone accessory.
Yeah, you leave it just outside like that. It's easy.
And easy cleanup, too.
And easy.
I think that's the thing that I love the most. A lot of reasons why we don't cook at home. First of all, we're intimidated. We don't know how to cook.
Yeah.
Well, we answered that for you in the air fryer. It does everything, and we gave you the recipe book. You literally turn the dial to the time, turn the dial to the temperature, and leave it. Then it's the cleanup. You know, a lot of us can't be bothered with cleaning up. I'm one of those people. All of this is not, you know, you can put it right in the dishwasher, hand wash it. Nothing's going to stick because it's nonstick ceramic.
No.
Now look at how delicious.
Look at that. How easy, how simple. All you do is shred a little salad, a little lettuce or some cabbage and put them on and you have a beautiful taco dish. Okay, let's put that on the side.
I'm over here munching on French fries.
Okay, I'm going to need
I'm
the
having a
platter.
happy dance. All right, as you take a look at these juicy shrimp tacos, I need you to look really quick at what we have cooked up in the last 20 or so minutes. Okay, start with me here.
Yeah.
An entire full 7-pound chicken.
Yeah.
French fries for the entire family of 4. Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Look how many chicken
Buffalo
wings.
wings, yeah.
You having people over to just watch the game? Look at your tacos right here.
Yeah.
Salmon for the whole family, 1-pot meal with your vegetables. Your mozzarella sticks, you have company coming over, the grandkids. Let me toss this, it's been sitting in my freezer. 5 minutes later, you got your marinara sauce and your mozzarella.
Exactly.
You got your tots, you've got your sausage and peppers.
And here, another inexpensive meal. Oh, look at that. We just put you saw me putting the French fries in.
No oil.
No oil.
Look at how golden and crispy that is.
Yeah.
Have your fries and enjoy them and feel guilt-free.
And not feel guilty, yeah.
And look how much you can do. You can do little, you can do a lot. This is a 9.7 quart. This is the largest, and for the first time ever, ceramic and non-stick. The best sellers of air fryers here at HSN are yours.
I love, because if you're on a budget, and we are all on a budget, you know, we want the dollar to go farther.
That's right.
So you can buy chicken legs. Chicken legs are really cheap. How much did you spend?
$2.19 a pound.
Huh?
Get out.
$2.19 a pound.
$2.19 a pound. So how many
So
are
it's
in
like
a pound?
under $6 for the chicken.
Yeah.
And all the nutrients. You just season them up. If you did want to drench them in your favorite buffalo sauce, go for it.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
You could also do your Italian
because
seasoning.
it's summertime, you can put your barbecue sauce on it or just roast some potatoes with some carrots and you're all good.
Look at this entire meal.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of just, you know, a lot of us, maybe you don't like vegetables because they get too, I don't know, they're just bland. You throw them in here with some salt and pepper, they get crispy. All of a sudden you find yourself eating more vegetables.
Yep, it's right here.
He threw potatoes in there.
Yeah.
When we talk about a whole entire meal.
And you know, when you taste just a simple carrot, roasted instead of boiled, you're going to say, oh my God, why did I boil vegetables? So, you know, you don't have to light up your grill outside. All you do is use barbecue sauce. And
are you starving or what? Like
a little chicken here, and put it on your chicken wings. So now you have barbecue chicken.
All the way here.
It's so good.
All right, look.
Yummy.
Look at that.
Healthy, you stay skinny like you are, because when you eat healthy, we all want to watch
It
what
tastes
we
good.
eat.
That's the thing. And it still tastes good. That's
You
the
have
thing.
great flavor. That's really the main thing, because if you cook and it doesn't have great flavor and it's not good for you, why do it, you know?
Well, you go back to the drive-thru, you go back to doing the deep frying, you go back to know what you like. This is that whole chicken.
Yeah,
we did
a
in there.
7-pound chicken.
I love the capacity
It's huge.
that your air fryer can do and how simple it is to use it. I'm so excited. Chef, you and I get to have another presentation in about, what, about an hour and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. We get to give you a little break, but I'm going to come hungry, okay?
Okay, good. I think so. I think it's time to eat, time to have lunch. So you decide what you want.